Is AI our friend or our foe? Is it here to steal our jobs or to help us do things faster? Let's get into it. So I was speaking at an event recently, and during the Q&A portion of the event, someone asked me, what are your thoughts on AI? As a creative, as someone in the marketing space, what are your thoughts? Are you concerned? And what I said in response to this question was, this feels like deja vu to me. All the noise, all the buzz, all the concerns that are arising around AI sound somewhat similar to what people were saying when social media came on the scene, right? Social media was very much a disruptor in the space. It was a disruptor just like the internet, right? And the internet was a disruptor just like TV, and TV was a disruptor just like radio, and radio was a disruptor just like print. So I'm giving you this whole long list of communication channels that have all disrupted the space. What has happened as a result of that? Yes, with that disruption, there is fear, there is concern. People are worried. I'm sure journalists were worried when social media became such a big hit, and now we were getting our news from there instead of the print paper, and magazines were up in arms, and the publication houses were all struggling to keep up, right? This is another disruption in the marketplace. This is another disruption that is going to shape the way that we do things in the next decade, but it is also going to come along with some benefits. And so we have two decisions. We have two options here. Do we turn to it and learn how to use it, get just curious enough to figure out what does it do and how can it play a role in my business today? How can it help me work smarter, not harder? Or do I completely ignore it? Do I shy away from it and pretend like eventually it'll go away? You have two options. You have a decision to make. The decision is yours. The way that I see it, my personal take on it is AI is not here to replace you. It is here to support you, but only if you get curious enough and decide that you're going to explore what it does. The same was true about social media. What social media is today is not how it started. The business model evolved, and at first there weren't any ads that you could run on it, and that evolved into what we know today. But it didn't start out that way. And so a lot of the people that refused to get on social media and build their online presence and use it as a tool to build their personal brand, they missed out. They missed out big time. And now in 2025, they are playing catch up. And they might be just as talented or more talented than their peers, but they did not invest that time and energy. They did not get curious enough. They were not using that as a tool. Instead, they thought, my resume is gonna get me in the door. My resume is gonna get me the jobs that I am going after. And now your resume is your LinkedIn. Your resume is your online portfolio. Your resume is wherever people can find you online and make a decision in a matter of minutes, whether you are worth their time, whether you could be a good fit for their team, their project, whether you can problem solve. So AI, it is not a threat. It is a tool if you learn how to use it. It isn't a replacement of real leadership and strategic thinking. It is a tool. Just like social media, just like your customer relationship manager, just like your website, right? Think about your website. If you build up your website and you don't send traffic to it, if you don't maintain it, if you don't update it, it's essentially there collecting dust. And no, it has no chances or little chances of converting traffic into paying clients, paying customers. But if you work that website, if you send traffic to it, if you maintain it, if it has an easy way to get a hold of you and buy your services and products, then it works as a tool. The same could be said about social media. If you have your social accounts and you do nothing but go on there and scroll and consume content, then you're not using it as the tool that it really could be in your toolbox. The same is true about AI. When used correctly, it can help you move faster and get more done in a fraction of the time. But it still requires you, the expert, to steer the direction, because your clients, they're not buying software. They're buying your ability to think critically, connect the dots, and lead with vision. And AI can't do that. See, I don't see AI as the problem. The problem is people are misusing it. When you, as the small business owner, are leaning on AI to write all of your content, to come up with your brand voice, to plan out your offer strategy, that's how you end up blending in and sounding like everyone else. You understand your customer better than AI. You understand your customer better than your competition. When you focus on those pieces and you bring on AI, see, you know your customer well. And when you pair that with AI to enhance the creative process, then it starts to become a tool, a really powerful tool in your toolbox. But you still have to lead. You still have to do the critical thinking. You can't expect it to drive your business forward on its own. That still takes your leadership and your decision making. Basically, you get to decide what role AI plays in your business. If you enjoyed the tips and insights that I shared on this video, check out the next one. I'm Nadia Ramos, Brand and Marketing Growth Consultant. I help experts, coaches, and consultants like you turn your knowledge into high-impact brands that drive demand and growth. We talk about building a solid marketing ecosystem that supports the other areas of your business and helps you grow with high impact and intention. So follow along, subscribe to the channel, keep an eye out for more content.